The Skarner rework is finally here, gentlemen, and a lot of people are struggling to play him in the jungle. Well, that's because he's a top laner. Korea at the moment pinning me as a top laner. This Bruiser champion. Look how, first off, how freaking big this character model is. He is a daddy in the top lane. Essentially, it's working as a little bit of a tank, and then as you progress into the mid-late game, you are going to see how effing disgusting this champion is as a top lane bruiser. This guy right here, Korean play, he's been spamming it. Plenty more Koreans and pros also on top of it right now. He's going for a little bit of AP to start. So he goes Dorans, he goes Comet for range matchups. Into melee matchups, he'll run Grasp and more of a defensive setup. You can see there, the W to begin into the Q. Q's a large boulder you throw. But also, you can use it for an empowered auto. The W is a shield. The E is probably the trickiest combo on Skarner. It's like you can run, you'll see it hopefully soon. You run through terrain, and whoever you get at the outside of it, you pin them. And if there's a wall there, you're going to be completely stunning them. And then also the ultimate, up to three people, I'm hopefully in this game, up to 3 people, you grab them and pull them. As we're going to get a bit of a gank setup. He pops his E straight into the wall there. Do you see how easy the gank setup is? You can just do this over and over. If you can run this with a jungler like Elise and camp their top laner, they're probably going to quit the game, very likely. So we're going to try and shove the wave in and make our way towards the first item. Tank builds, guys. You're going for things like Sunfire, Abyssal, Frozen Art. Absolutely disgusting. You can't tell me tanks aren't overpowered right now as we TP into the mid lane. What the hell is going on here? TP's mid, sees the fight. Look at the E through the terrain. He finds the Twitch. Like, it is so... If you can get on these trends early, this champion just got reworked. It's so simple. If you can get on these trends early, you are going to climb. Trust me, gentlemen, because no one knows what the hell they do. They don't know what they do. In the top lane, they're going to think they're going to try and abuse you. Use that W, shield, shield, shield. I'm not saying it's free LP. I would never say that. The win rate is definitely still not great because people are testing. But I can tell this champion, statistics-wise, is doing very well. You just got to know and master. He's using that that W there to try and get the proc onto the Quinn, which is working. Top lane is a little bit of interesting role at the moment. I think the best top laner at the moment is Camille, because they tried... Remember I did a video on Camille support. They completely deleted Camille support, but in doing so has just ramped up top lane Camille to being complete OP. Just GG. As we get the E, gets the pin. Like, that ability is so dumb. Oh, we have flash. Quinn uses the ignite. We're going to use that W shield. And we have to be very careful here. Trying to get the wave shoved in, but we're going to get a gank from the Silas Lee Sin. And this is going to be disaster. Skarner using the E to try and get out. Not able to get out. Uses the W. Oh, good. I hate action. Thank Christ. We don't go down. Should be able to make it back. You can see that W. 100 shield. And that's got the AP ratio on it. So he's got obviously the Dorans. 100 shield. Triggers an earthquake that deals 150 magic damage and slows nearby enemies. It's a great tank ability. Is he just using that E? 22-second cooldown, by the way, gentlemen. So you can't just spam it. Only use it for those gank setups or guaranteed CCs, because otherwise you're 20 seconds without a mobility. I'm so excited for the ult. You're better off... You can use it, obviously, 1v1. But man, if you can group for the Scuttle Crabs, you can group over for the Dragon and get a 3-man ult, it's over. The ability is so stupid with how much CC you can provide. Now, I mean, look, is it a little bit obvious? Yes. But sometimes in your head, you're like, oh, this will be so obvious as we get the... I don't think we got that. We're going to hit the ult. There's the ultimate right there. Pretty good trade, but as you can see, he just lacked the damage. His E didn't get onto the wall, didn't get the stun. Should be enough still to get the dive. As you can see, the Q Quinn has no... Like, I genuinely... The W, I don't even know what that hitbox was. I don't even, like... Guys, if you can master these champions early, you get rewarded. Your team will probably spam ping and report you if you don't perform those, so be careful. We hit those steel caps. And I believe right now, from what I can tell, like, early analysis is just that the jungle Skarners... I'm not sure if it's because a lot more people are playing at jungle, thus then, therefore, they have no idea what's going on, the win rate's going down, whilst the top lane players are performing very high win rates. But is that simply because top lane is a dumb role where you can build any CC tank and win games, whilst jungle's more active? I don't know. Look, if I had the answers, I'd be a trillionaire. Which, you know, I one day. Don't have flash. I'm actually really liking... I saw him running comment. I'm like, I don't know if I like this. I think I saw him run it into like a Varus top as well or something like that. And I'm like, I don't know if I like it. Especially with W max. I'm like, but when I watch him play it, it makes a lot of sense. This guy's probably one of the... I think he has the most or one of the most Skarner top lane games on the server. That's why I'm reviewing him. There's heaps of Koreans playing it. I'm pretty sure maybe if... E? Okay, hey, look. You can't hit them all. He's trying. Q. Q, Q. W. Has ultimate, but remember, just watch how slow the ult is. Okay, enemy Twitch's fight. Watch how slow the ult is. It's not like the old Skarner ult. There's like a little bit of a build-up, which can be awkward as hell. And yeah, I don't know if there's like a famous Korean, look at that wave clear, promoting this setup right now. As we take full control of the top lane. Remember, we can go through terrain. Quinn is not getting anywhere near that wave. Probably will be fast enough now to dodge the E if the Skarner runs it, but... Such a big character model. It's because they had to fit in all those legs and those hind frickin' things. Like, you compare that character model with something like a Teemo. The guy is massive. Which is good when I tank, because it feels like you can tank more skill shots. You're the priority target in teamfights. As he's going to let the wave come back in. Hit that reset. Too many pings in Korea, man. I swear to God. They ping in Korea 4 times the rate of any other server, believe it or not. I did the numbers. Oh, wait. He's coming. I didn't even see him. He TP'd bot. Forces the Twitch flash. He didn't even use his ultimate there. Now we use the ultimate. We only get a 1-man ult. Ali gets the Twitch shutdown. Goddamn cow. And our E, we're on the hunt. Gets CC'd and stopped. Now we're going to use that W to run away. It's the TP in from the action. Stealth time. This might be a bit of a disaster. This might be a little bit of a disaster. We use our flash. Everybody is on the charge. W's used. Is it going to be enough? It is. We go down. Ali trying to get the Nautilus. And we just cook it. We cook everything. Hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. In that case, we most certainly lost. But it is all okay. We're slowly making our way towards the Sunfire. And you don't want to be perma-splitting with this. You want to be doing those proactive plays. Yes, they cooked it a little bit. But you need to be making those proactive plays with this champion in the mid-game. Because don't get it twisted. Late game, you know, I'm not going to say you're going to fall off. But you're not going to have any damage. You'll still tank and be CC. But you won't have that much damage. Unless you go for something like the Unending Despair or like try and change the build up a little bit. I've seen no Bruiser builds come out with the Triforce of this yet. I don't think it's good. But I haven't seen them. Or a Lethality build. Bouse, I'm looking at you. Give me Lethality Skarner. Let's make a video. Just trying to get on top of the Quinn. He's so freaking fast. I like the W trading though. I like the W trading a lot actually. The hitbox seems so weird of that, by the way. Like, it just seems... Does it not seem a little bit large? So we get the E. Oh god, are we gonna ult? No. Oh, come on, bro. I'm doing a video here, please. Okay, E's up in 10 seconds. It's totally diveable on next wave. Q's go wide. Oh my god. Trying to think of a good champion. I really want to turn pings down. I'm trying to think of a good champion to partner this with. What's another champion that goes through walls? Maybe Kane? Skarner v Kane? Gouge them, Valor. W doesn't land. E. W. Ult. Flashed. Do you see how that ultimate is pretty easy to react to? And now we're in a little bit of a pickle here. We need... That was absolutely sick. I didn't even think about this. Oh my god, I love it. Just straight through here and pin him. Imagine that with... Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, so the W, I guess, just makes it so nice for the trading. Turn shield, turn damage. And it's a dead even game. This is looking really nice. We're going to finally make our way back towards the Sunfire. Thank you, sir. And now you can start going to mix out a little bit of your items. Abyssal Mask seems great. Enemy team has so many auto attackers. I think Frozen Heart as well would be insanity here. The value. As we come out of base. It's going to zoom a little bit. 2 Dragon Leap. What do you guys think? Do you reckon we'll see any of this in Pro Play anytime soon? Or do you think he needs a little bit of a stat check buff? What do you guys think? Because whenever a champion... This happens every time. So right now, Skarner's win rate is low, right? Riot panic, and they're like, we just spent so many freaking millions of dollars on these developers to rework the champion. We need to get a little bit of action. So they hotfix buff him, they panic. He gets OP as hell, everyone complains, circle of life. I've been in this game longer than anybody, pretty much. And that's one of the most common things is Riot. So we come through, E. Are we going to land a 3-man ult? Oh, baby. It's a 2-man. Almost got 3. I probably would have creamed if we hit that in-game. What do you guys think? You guys liking him or what? I can understand why they want to make him a jungler, but playing him as a bruiser top laner in line with all these other silly tank top laners like Volibear that we've had in the past. We've had heaps of other tanky-ish bruiser top laners that is silly. I swear that's been over the last months. It's just following a trend. 2-1-6. We're setting up brilliantly for our Lee Sin to carry through. And I for sure think having Flash, but even maybe, I'm thinking maybe TP Ghost could even be good. What do you guys think? Trying to think if we need the Flash. He hasn't used it for many. I guess it's probably good because I just don't know. I just don't know. I love a little bit of Ghost in the top lane. A little bit of speed. I don't think he lacks speed. But having a Ghost Skarner run at your carries into a 3-man ult just seems like dream team. So we're going to get a TP. Going to come through. Just going to grab up the Sylas. Hits the ultimate. Only ulti the Sylas who has an Alistar ultimate. I definitely think that was a little bit of a fail ult. But this Lee Sin is the star of the show. 13 kills to his name. And we'll get that shoved through. Making our way towards a maxed out Q. E, the terrain jump, is going to be the last to be maxed. We'll scoot back into the top lane. Get this stupid little Quinn off our tower. Yeah, Quinny. Too fast. She's... Oh. Slowed. CC'd. Oh. We'll get her eventually. Bomb. Finally done the kill. Took us long enough. Good base numbers. The mana doesn't seem to be too much of a problem. Somebody was thinking maybe you could go for something like a Fimble winner with the tier. I don't think you need it. I reckon that early Doran's, it doesn't seem like he's having too many mana costs. He's getting plenty of combos off and not having to base. Twitch. I definitely need to learn how to drift those E's. He has ult again. Ali combo. We're E'ing in. Lands it. Lands everything. Gets the fade away, but is taking the tower up and will end up flashing, going down. Twitch gets the revive there. And I think they bit off a little bit more than they could chew. And they will go down, both of them. As we have 3... We need a Frozen Heart. We get Abyssal Mask, we need Frozen Heart. 3 Kraken Slayer users, guys. Oh, Twitch. Twitch is opening up. Not able to finish. 1,000 bounty would be pretty bloody nice. No TP. Let's see if Lee Sin can make a little bit of a play. How? Oh my god, he missed the Q. Hook doesn't land though. Oh, he gives the 1,000 gold over. Skarn is on his way. Ali lands the knock-up. Oh, God. Wait for the Zeri. Wait for the Zeri. Wait for the... Oh, it's 1 by 1 by 1. Oh. Solo queue. It's a nightmare. Why in solo queue, and I know a lot of people relate to this, one person dies, which means your entire team will run in 1 by 1 by 1, and then you'll lose the game. And then the first person that died will always get all the blame for the rest of the team following them in. No one has a rope and is dragging you in. If I die first, just back up. You don't need to grab the rope while I'm going down in the canyon and grab it and go, no, bro, let go. Don't do it. What's your problem? Jesus freaking Christ. Anyways, rant over. Skarner E, it's not enough. A little bit awkward there. It's definitely better against immobile carries. And I wonder how this champion would stack up against another tank like an Ornn or a Maokai. As opposed to a tinsy little Quinn 07. As we get 20 minutes into the game. Feels like one pick here will mean Baron. It's E. Not able to gap close. Q not able to land. Does have a flanking position on the Nautilus though. Also the Twitch. Twitch opens. No flash. Lands the 2-man ult. GG. Like that corridor. I don't know how you can't play against that. You just get grabbed. You just straight up get grabbed and you lose the game. So we'll shove these in. It's only a 1-minute cooldown, by the way. Only a 1-minute cooldown seems solid. Imagine... No, Drew. Don't run Ultimate Hunter with Malignance. What should I? 30-second Skarner ultis, anybody? Probably would get one shot. It's comment doing work. I didn't realize how good it would be this game. Needs to match top lane. Has TP. Should be able to use it, then cut across. Okay. This might be an angle. Finds the twitch. This is going to be a little bit awkward. W slow lands. Ultimate lands. It's a 12. Sometimes you think a 12 kill 80 carry might be able to do the job with Infinity Edge. But one big Skarner with large base numbers is too much. Fuck, he's so huge. He's such a huge champion. Splash almost up. Team running it in. FF probably... I would probably FF if it was enemy team. Only 5k goal behind though. But compositionally, blue teams is just infinitely better. Sitting on 1700 gold. Probably wants that reset. Oh, a little bit awkward. So you're going to get an instantly TPs in. He actually gets a Randuin's this game. He's going to come through. Just going to watch his team finish them off. And that's pretty much it, gentlemen. Korea Skarner top. Let me know what you think. It looks really strong. I genuinely think it's going to be played top rather than jungle. They might change things. They might do a little bit of fixes. But if you want to abuse it, get in early. And I'll see you all on my next video. Have a great weekend, gentlemen. I'll catch you next time. Good night.